Today, we're looking at a new term being whispered in diplomatic circles, the Trump corollary. It's a strategy where US actions in one part of the world, like the raid in Venezuela, are being used as a direct warning to partners elsewhere.
And the partner currently in the crosshair is India, while the headlines are about Caracas. The subtext is very much about Moscow.
Just hours after the Venezuela operation, President Trump issued a blunt reminder to New Delhi. He noted that while he considers Prime Minister Modi a good guy, he remains unhappy with India's continued purchase of Russian crude.
The pressure is already visible in the numbers. In August 2025, the Trump administration slapped a 25% punishment tariff on Indian goods because of the Russian oil deals. Just this week, Trump threatened to hike that to 50% if India doesn't help to resolve the Russian oil issue.
So, how does Venezuela fit into this? By taking control of the world's largest oil reserves, the US is essentially saying to India, you don't need Russia. We are about to unlock a massive new supply right here in our own backyard.
But for Indian refiners, it's not that simple. Most of our plants aren't currently configured for extra heavy crude that comes from Venezuela. Switching from Russian Urals back to Venezuelan oil would require billions in upgrades and years of waiting while the US rebuilds Venezuela's broken infrastructure.
The stakes for India couldn't be higher. We currently get about 35% of our oil from Russia. If we walk away from those discounts to appease Washington, inflation at home could skyrocket.
But if we stay the course with Russia, our exports to the US, our largest trading partner, could be crippled by those 50% tariff.
This is a classic geopolitical squeeze. The US is using its success in Venezuela to demonstrate its willingness to act decisively, leaving New Delhi to decide secure cheap energy from an old friend in Moscow or protect its trade future with a resurgent and aggressive Washington.
India has always prided itself on strategic autonomy, but in 2026, with the US running Venezuela and threatening the Indian economy with a stroke of a pen, that autonomy is facing its toughest test yet. Thank you for watching.
Stay tuned for more updates.